Randall and
Ariana.
Ariana. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, in the beginning of the movie, it's kind of like a satirical look at another movie. And the idea of that people of color, when they get this quote unquote chance to have a movie that needs to be really glossy, easily digestible, and that they have to be perfect in the movie, and then this movie is like the complete opposite. Was Was that something you considered when you were making your directorial debut, that you're like, oh, maybe I should just make this easily digestible comedy or a bit more indie, a bit more complex? What were you thinking about that?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. I really wanted to tell a story like this because these are the kinds of movies that I love the most. These real kind of explorations of the what it means to be human. But still funny because I do love comedy. To be able to tell kind of a more dramatic comedy like this was something that I definitely was excited to do. But it really was this story in particular that I was really excited about telling because I had read the graphic novel when it came out back in 2007 and was just so mesmerized by it and so obsessed with it and so for so many years later to be able to direct the movie version was just surreal and such a joy.
Yes. As you were a fan of the graphic novel, what scene were you super excited to see come to life?
Oh gosh. Uh that's a great question too. It's so many scenes. I mean, the graphic novel and I love graphic novels in general. I think most great graphic novels almost feel like a movie, because they're
Mhm.
written, they're drawn in panels. They're almost like a storyboard to a movie. Um, so I kind of envisioned this movie, each scene long before I even directed it. It was something that I had in my mind. But gosh, the scene that I mean, I love the quote unquote breakup scene between Sasha and Ben. Uh, when she tells him, it's it's not about your race, it's not about this, it's really about you. Uh, 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 it's just such a sad scene, but it's also just very real and honest and a great performance piece for Ben, for Ben and Sasha.
Yeah, it's interesting. It also might be reflected in the graphic novel. It was interesting that she, as the white person, said this. Was that
Yeah.
something you also considered as well? Like, oh, is this going to hit as well?
Uh yeah, I mean to me it's it's kind of unexpected, and that's what I love about it. But I almost feel like Ben as a character, he needs to hear this from Sasha, at least in at this moment in this movie. It hits harder coming from her. So yeah, and it's a great moment for Justin Min as an actor to be able to absorb that and to see what he does with it, and he just really kills it. And then of course Debby Ryan is so great as Sasha.
Yes, I'm like, it's so true though. Like, it's
Yeah,
so true.
yeah.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. This was literally a dream. I'm so
Oh
excited
my
to see
God,
what.
Ariana, so great talking to you. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
No problem. I look forward to talking to you about future projects, acting and directing.
I would love that.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Righty, thank you.
Bye.